All right. So you want the start. You want the before you start streaming and that you need to be playing the intro. You're not playing the intro though.
I haven't started. I have to actually go onto Facebook and click start stream first.
Okay.
So it's just it connects to Caster.
Yeah.
Like on here.
Yeah. I can see what you mean.
Yeah. And then I have to go onto Facebook and YouTube and press start stream.
Gotcha. Well, it's nice and warm.
What would be good if there was like, if I went to OBS and you had like a
It has. It's got the start there.
Yeah, but it starts straight away.
Pause it.
I don't know how.
Oh, don't worry. Just let it.
Like if you had a logo that just said HQ Extra, and then I could quickly go to it and notice.
Well, that's why we normally have it on the other laptop. Are we live anyway?
No, not like that.
So that's on now.
Yeah, I can just.
So if you,
I can just restart.
yeah. So whenever you're ready, we're ready to go.
Always. Oh, don't break the chair, mate.
Toffee's already started.
No, no.
Still waiting.
He's reliable.
Don't
Pit lay interview. Wait a Hilly. Joel's just dropped him. I think he's
Give me Facebook up.
sacked. Chris Buckley, and I'm Wayne Healy, and this is HQ Extra.
Be up and running. Cool. Now lights off. Lights on. Left hand lights on. What more can I say? Welcome to HQ Extra, first show for the year. Chris Buckley, Hollywood Healy here. Mate, sorry for the long delay, but we're finally up and running. Chris Buckley.
How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good to be back.
Great to be back.
A few little hiccups here this evening,
Mate,
but
we've
I think we're there.
Well, we got evicted from the porno palace at Jeffro's, so we've stepped it up. We've come to our backyard, and mate, look, we got bugs and flying everything. But hey, look,
We've got a fireplace.
beautiful fireplace. It's looking good. Our sponsors are up and rolling. It's mate, it's great. We've got plenty of room here. We're looking good.
Looks great.
A few little things that we won't be able to do tonight.
Don't mind the moths. Don't mind the moths that are flying through.
Yeah,
That's,
don't worry
it's
about
just the outdoor setting.
That's it.
Adds to the what do they call it? Ambience.
it. Yeah, the ambience, exactly.
That's the one.
Exactly. Mate, unfortunately, we won't be able to do playbacks tonight, as we had a lot to show you tonight from Victoria, from all around Australia, and also New South Wales, as in playbacks. So we'll do that the next show. Right now, we're just happy to be up and running. So we got new equipment. Rob's moved up to Queensland, so unfortunately, Rob's helped us out from far. But they got Jeffro and my son Brendan behind the scenes helping us out. So. Bear with us, guys. We're doing the best we can, and we're going to make the best show we can.
A big thank you to those guys too, especially a young bloke. He's having a crack, and it's good to see. And I think he knows more than all of us put together, to be honest. But
Well,
wouldn't be hard, would it?
No, it wouldn't be hard at all. Shit, and he looked taller, a lot better.
A lot better looking than you,
Only if we had some youth.
or some hair.
Oh, shut up. All right. I'm going to
Don't worry about it. I can't help
Ashley's
it.
your mum.
I can't talk too much.
You're looking well, mate. You've lost a bit of beef. What's going on?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Fucking wanker. That's 10 in the bin. Let's go for that.
Mate, already had a lot of racing this year too. There's been a couple of rounds in Tasmania.
Yep.
Victoria's had a run. WA's had a run. Queensland went to have a run, but they
Got washed out.
got washed out
Yep.
because of all the floods, obviously. And
Yeah,
New South Wales,
yep.
had a round at Wakefield Park, their first round as well. Well,
Mate,
I think
and even they're racing in NZ too. The HQs are running around in NZ.
well, there's one or two, yeah.
Yeah, one or two.
Super
but they're
six,
still there.
Super Sixes, they call them over there.
Yeah.
No,
So-
there was something on Facebook the other day which I put up, and the lap times were actually pretty good. Unfortunately, he didn't finish the race from the one that I've seen, but his lap time would have put him in second place over there against Falcons, Commodores, and all the rest of it. So, well done to him. He's having a crack and keeping the HQs alive.
Mate, it's nice and warm here, isn't it?
This is lovely.
This is pretty good.
It's all right.
Just need a coldie and we're laughing.
Cigar,
Couple
the
of
port.
new black backdrops. And,
Yep.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Ah, very good.
And look, we can't do this show without our fantastic sponsors. And without our sponsors that are backing up this year and helping us out again, HQ Extra wouldn't be what it is today. So thank you very much, and we appreciate your support. Not only that, like there's such a big year happening. We haven't even mentioned Bathurst yet. But,
Well, you just did, but it's a massive year, mate.
massive year. So, but anyway, just like to thank our sponsors: Osborne Transport, Harvey's Towing, CR International, Asset Plumbing, Howell Automotive, Southern Sons Landscaping, Mini Creek Concrete, Command Digital, Hands On First Aid, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity Views Construction, Tyre Power, and Dart Racing. Guys, can't thank you guys enough then. As you can see there behind us, if you want to be a part of those sponsors, please get in touch with myself, Bucko, or Jeffro, and jump on our website or jump in on the Facebook page and let us know if you want to be part of HQ Extra team. And we'd love to have you on board. But again, to our sponsors that are backing up and following us, and again, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. So.
Absolutely, we do. Bit of stuff happening behind the scenes with regards to the politics of HQ racing recently. Well, not politics, but the leadership of the of HQ racing in Australia, the category. I'm sure most people who are involved with HQs are aware of the situation with Dave Amor having a crack at being the president or the administrator. They had a vote on the weekend at the AGM, and I've been told, I'm led to believe it's a rumour, but it was a very close contest. But David Ling's been reinstated again for this year. But I also hear some positive things coming out of some of the delegates and everything else. That there's going to be a bit more happening to help support the category behind the scenes, and just making sure everyone's accountable and doing what as much as they can to keep us all going and keep us out, so people know what's happening, basically.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep us strong. Keep us, look, as you all know, these cars aren't getting any younger. We're not getting any younger. We need the younger ones to come in. But look, we need the category to keep going forward. One thing I am proud, that Bucko and I are proud of, is HQ Extra does that. We use this platform to get as far as we can. And guys, we are at Bathurst.
We are at Bathurst. It's only just over 3 weeks away.
Yep.
It's exciting, it's daunting, it's everything. But can't wait. It's going to be absolutely cracking.
Entries are open online. So if you jump on the
Motorsport Australia website, enter your login details, and follow the prompts, and you'll be navigate it fairly easily. And I did it, so it can't be too hard, and he did it, so it definitely can't be too hard.
I haven't done it yet.
Didn't you do it?
No, I've been trying to get the show ready.
Oh, come on, mate. You
Mate, it took me half an hour to get me 2 hairs right. Fair income. Makeup and...
But anyway, if anyone has any problems with it, or I had a few phone calls today with some people had some issues, and I'm more than happy to help you run through it and go through it with you over the phone or whatever else. Already today though, a massive amount of entries have already come in, so it's good to see everyone's excited as we are, and
Absolutely.
making it a fantastic event with a massive grid of HQs going around the Mount Panorama. I certainly can't wait. It's been a long time in the making, and we're so looking forward to it and everything that goes with it. And there's people coming from basically all over the country, from or the East Coast at least, and Tasmania. And
Well, Western Australians didn't go in, haven't entered only because of what they were unsure of what was going on with
restrictions that were in place,
and stuff like that.
it is a big shame, but
Plus, they did mention the word in WA is that there's going to be a massive contingency going to
the Nationals.
Contingency, is that the right word? No, probably not. But anyway,
possibly.
who cares? I'm a
I don't
truck
know.
driver. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean. A shitload of them going to Northern Territory for the Nationals. So they're putting all their money behind that. They've had they had a night meeting as well not long ago. So all good. OTT Ian McLean is heading up the Bathurst with including with us, a partnership with us. So
he's
massive.
Doing lots of
thing.
work behind the scenes at administrating and getting it all to come together.
And just putting it out there, guys, we do need some help. So we do need some officials and administrators to help out there on the day. Apparently, with our contract, we need some. So I think we got Dave and Brad from Wollongong Bred the Lee family.
They're just watching, mate. They're just joining us.
They're just joining us, so they're jumping on board. So we do need a couple of guys, a couple of ladies even. You know, that'd be lovely. I think Mrs. Lynch and Mrs. Johnson will
they've offered to help out. And
so
if
look, the guys, the more that can help out, the better. Make it run smooth. Lots and lots happening. So get your entry forms in. The way the structure of Bathurst is not quite out as yet as the format.
The schedule.
The schedule. We do believe that it's practice qualifying Friday, 2 races Saturday, and then a trophy race on Sunday. Pretty much that's the way it's going to roll. We do have a dinner happening. Heaps and heaps of stuff, guys. Very excited. Can't wait to Bathurst. How good is it to have HQ's back at Bathurst? It's unreal.
Bring back the
unreal.
HQs, you know.
Yeah.
Look, if you've got any questions you want to answer that we can hopefully help you with, you're more than welcome to post them on here, and we can do our best to make sure we can put you in the right direction.
So
there's plenty happening. There's regulations will come out today, also with the entries. So any questions you may have in regards to anything, please shoot them through. We're happy to, as I said, do our best to answer anything you have. It's as I said, Wayne, just 3.5 weeks away.
you're not wrong. So guys, we don't have anything. So we're using our phone. We're using our phone to answer any questions. I don't know if any.
I'll keep an eye on that, mate.
Yeah, keep an eye. All right, you can hear the dogs in the background. As you can see, we are outdoors. This is my backyard. So do apologise for the sound. So, mate, we've got lots to talk about. As I said, unfortunately, we can't play back because our playback computer's not up and running. It's decided not to work tonight, but that's all right. We've got plenty to talk about.
And just like to thank Michelle, your lovely wife, for putting up with us and allowing us to overtake her backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
We have to have this spotlessly clean, packed up and done before you all go home. You know that, don't you?
You'll be right with that, eh?
Yeah, go. No, hell no. You're helping. Hey, this is part of the deal. But yeah, we got Jeff Rose behind us again, always behind the scenes helping out. Does so much behind the scenes with HQ Xtra. Can't thank him enough. Young Brendan's helping out on the computer. He's our new little producer tonight helping out. So if there's anything wrong or anything going wrong, let us know. If our sound's off, pitch or things like that, we'll get better and we'll get stronger.
Well, so far everyone's no complaints.
No complaints. And we got a few people looking. Not as many, not as much. So share, let us know. Let every people know that we're out and we're back up and running. Again, HQ Xtra is your platform to make this category bigger and better.
Ben Simpson's so appreciative of all you blokes involved for getting us back to Bathurst. Thank you so much, we appreciate it. And as we've been working all towards for so long, it's great to see it all come together. And I can't wait. We've talked about it so much, and it's just, as I said, only 3 weeks away. The excitement's building, and I just think that from everyone I speak to and everyone, I get a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages. They're all as excited as myself and you are, Wayne. And like I said, Ian with OTT, what we've all done to make it happen is fantastic. And we just got to make sure we put on a fantastic show.
That's it. Race hard, race fair, but let's keep the cars straight. That's it. Plain and simple. 6.2 something K track. There's plenty of room and plenty of time to get past the car. We won't be needing to rub it and turning people around. Yes, we do know things break. Can't help those kind of things. But
Someone said to me the other day,
let's race hard and race fair, but let's keep it clean.
It's Bathurst. It's actually probably the easiest track in the world to overtake on. You've got two of the longest
Peter
straights.
Dane.
Well, Peter Dane.
Peter Dane.
It's exactly right. And if your car's good enough, you're good enough, you'll overtake him. You don't need to do it on the first, second, third, fourth corner. There's plenty of time. If you are good enough, you will get there. So that's something we've all got to keep in mind. And as I said, make sure that we do put on a fantastic spectacle for the fans. None of us want to be sitting out there doing parade laps behind a safety car. So it's the most important. And we're all on the same page, and we all just make sure that we are going to put on that great show, which will also not only increase our profile, but also get us another chance to go back again in the near future.
How you going with this fire? You
This
right?
side's really nice and toasty. This side's a bit breezy.
I'm just going to move up here a bit. I feel like I'm going to be burnt or crisp. I'm going to be well done before the end of the show.
Well, mate,
Oh, look out, there we are. We're on.
it does.
We zoomed in there like that. Let's change the camera angle. That just does it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do much for this.
For that. That's all right. We're getting there.
We are.
Queensland racing this weekend, they were washed out. As you know, they had floods up there, a lot of water and rain up there, not to mention what we had down here. To all those guys that were affected, our hearts go out to you. We're deeply sorry that it's happened. I hope you all bounce back well. And if there's anything we can do, let myself and Bucko know. I don't know what to say.
Sorry, to laugh. It's not about that. I've just got a message come through from Toffee.
Toffee?
Yeah. Question for Healy.
Okay.
Is Bathurst the longest outlap in Australia?
That's a good point. Man, if I don't get round that, I'll be so dirty.
you know your histories are...
Hang on. If I do the 6 point, that's like doing one outlap there is like doing three laps of Wakefield Park.
So
Just about.
it's nearly
2.5.
Halfway for a race.
Yeah.
Well done,
Thanks,
Tom.
Toffee.
I love it,
Can count on you, mate.
I love
I
it.
can count on you, you bastard. Nah, good. They're coming up from Tassie. A couple of guys coming up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
So did you see Phil Ashton's new transporter the other day?
No, I didn't. Looks all right. Again,
Hey.
see, we can't show those kind of things because our playback.
If you look on Ashland
right.
Motorsport on Facebook, give them a follow and check
give
it
them a
out.
follow. Yeah, bloody oath.
You'll see what's going on there. It's great to see they're having a good crack and pretty impressive, mate.
Yeah, guys, look, if there's any questions you want answered, let us know. Bucko will do his best.
Another one for you, Hollywood.
Oh, no one. Was this Q&A for...
Amanda Saunders.
Oh.
Make sure you strap that battery in properly, Hollywood. Thanks, Amanda.
Okay, yeah. What was it? 3 times the battery come off in one thing. And it just went bang from side to side. Yeah, great. 3 times it broke. Not only just an outlap, but there. So, not much luck happening for me, but that's all right. Amanda Saunders and her father, Gordon, McClay, they're not doing Bathurst.
No,
They're saving the money to go to the Nationals, which is a thing. I understand that. Again, we had 70 expressions of interest. We can only take 55 cars, but 60 cars can also do practice and, I believe, qualifying. So,
Well, at least practice something.
sorry?
At least practice, so you get on
At
the
least
track.
practice, exactly
And
right.
As always, there will be an attrition rate and people will fall away and there will,
that's it.
I would dare say most, if not all of them, will get a run at some stage over the weekend. So it's good to see that we, big numbers. There's been a couple obviously fall away. It's always going to happen, but we've still got very strong numbers, well over 60 involved. So
For all those guys that didn't make the criteria, and you all guys know what the criteria was, we apologise. It's out of our hands.
that wasn't out of your hands. You made all the decisions.
No, I didn't. But anyway, at the end of the day,
Sorry, mate. I
the
couldn't.
criteria was what it was, and if you've been supporting your club and your state in the last few years, then you got priority. So, guys, for those that didn't make it, we apologise. Please don't get upset with us. There's always next time, and if people fall out, mate, you'll get a call straight away, straight off the bat. So we'll do the best we can. Again, 60 cars, 55 racing, Bathurst, unreal. It's unreal.
It is really good.
You
It's really cool.
You cannot wipe the smile off our faces, mate, for what it is. So.
It is definitely cool.
Yeah, good.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Mate, just a couple more for you, Wade.
Oh, here we go.
Ben Simpson again. Thanks, Ben.
Ben.
If Healy makes it to if Healy makes it to Skyline and the car breaks down, at least he can roll into the pits.
Thanks, Ben.
One from Daniel DeQuino, which is a great thing to actually bring up. We just also can we wish Bobby McGee healthy recovery. He's a big part of HQ's racing and where it is today. Thanks, guys, for your hard work. So thanks, Daniel.
Yeah,
And to Bobby McGee, we
Bobby McGee get well, and I hope everything goes well. You know, Bobby McGee, I actually, as a great man he is with HQ, give me a massive serve at Bathurst once. He was commentating, and I went round too hot and into Hell Corner and put it in the dirt, and all you hear is the commentary when I look back. He had no right to be there. What kind of a driver is he? Oh, mate, I'm flat out getting past the outlet.
You must know you well.
I got to the sand trap at least. Leave it at that, mate. But no, Bobby, get well. Hope everything goes well for you. Daniel DeQuino, great. And Charlie DeQuino, the family, big HQ family in the era back then. Not so much now. They've moved on to a
production touring, I think.
Production touring, yeah.
I don't know if many people know this, actually. Most might know that, but Wayne Healy is actually a podium finisher at Bathurst.
I am.
He's been on the podium. He actually finished a race and got on the podium thanks to his
co-driver,
fantastic co-driver.
So,
yeah, a bit of a...
Is that the drive? No, that's not it.
Bit of history anyway.
It's some. Oh, I think it's Randy somewhere. Yeah, if you want, you can be as good as me.
Well, you know.
You've also.
I'd have to lift my game a bit.
Oh, mate, please. You won a state championship. I've never come close.
Dwayne,
anyway, all good.
Dwayne Cambridge. This Bathurst event should show bigger events that HQs can entertain.
That's it.
And we will.
Dwayne, the fake Sid. Yep.
The real Sid, apparently.
I'm the real Sid. The fake Sid.
It's a private joke. Some people will get it.
Hopefully, Dwayne will be back on track soon.
Yeah, he's got his car, getting it sorted out.
Getting it sorted out. Not going to be at Bathurst, but raced for a lot of years. Never missed a round over 10 years. So good to see him back on.
It is.
Any more questions? Anyone's got questions for Bucko or what?
Ken Wright, why does Wayne keep pretending he can actually read stuff?
I can't even see where the questions are. I'm not even getting this. This is just shit.
Kenny, even his sons laughed at that one. That's pretty good, mate.
Good stuff. What do you mean? What was that? Not happy.
Well, I've got a few race results.
Yeah, where are they?
We'll start with a few of them as well.
You left them over there, didn't you?
You want to grab them?
I'll tell you what. I'll get up and grab them because very professional here.
Thank you, Wayne.
Do you like our shirts? Shirts?
They're the limited edition.
Limited edition 4-hour.
Written 4-hour that wasn't. Very hard to get, mate.
Very hard to get.
There's not many left.
Not many left, that's it. Wow.
Well, mate, Tassie's done 2 rounds, so we'll start there with their first round and just go through that. Okay. That was held, where were we? Now I've done it. February 12th, so a couple of weeks back. Unfortunately, well, it actually had not a bad number from down there in recent time. They had 8 entries, and a noticeable non-entrant was Phil Ashland. Phil was actually concentrating on his new Tirana. I don't know if you've seen that. He's got a nice LJ Tirana 2-door race car, which is very beautiful, and he's a very lucky man. I'm very jealous, Phil.
I just wanted to interrupt you, Michelle. No, I didn't do a Bradbury at Bathurst to make the podium.
Was that your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife. It would have had to have been 45 cars that fell off the grid. But hey, thanks for the support, love. Yeah, nice.
Do you want to explain a bit more?
What do you mean?
Well, it was a great win, or in a great third place?
Third place. Yeah. Third place, co-drivers.
Co-drivers. How many were there?
There was at least 30 co-driver.
Oh, at least.
At least.
Can someone check that? I think he might be telling another story.
There was shitloads of me.
Oh,
Stewie Spry. Mate, we were second. We were second until Stewie hit the wall coming onto the straight to get the last lap board. He hit the thing and gave it to Kieran. I think Kieran. Was it Kieran? Yeah, Kieran. Yeah. Ended up getting Kieran, and who went with Kieran?
Maybe one run.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Tasmania, Simmons Plains, HQ Racing. As I said, on February 12th last month, we had 8 competitors, and qualifying saw Otis Corbell continue his form from last year. Andrew Bird, Joe Rattray, Anthony Vinnie, Andrew Bennett, Neville Rattray, Wayne Nichols, and Peter Cameron rounding out the 8. So, as I said, a couple of notable not entrance there, as in Phil Ashland and Tothy. So
Yeah, yeah.
race 1, Otis took it out. I think he might have clean sweep this weekend. I'll just quickly check that. But Otis took out race 1, followed by Andrew Bird, Andrew Bennett, Joe Rattray, Anthony Vinnie, Wayne Nichols, Neville Rattray, and Peter Cameron. Well, he's got 2 from 2, so he's doing all right. Otis, Andrew Bird, Anthony Vinnie, Andrew Bennett, Wayne Nichols, Neville Rattray, and Peter Cameron.
They do 4 races there?
I
Or?
think they might have done 4. Oh, he didn't get the 3rd race.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Bird got him. Well done.
Oh, yeah, birdie.
Keeping it exciting there at the front, and very close lap times. So the whole field was very close actually. It's good to see close racing with a smallish field. Andrew Bird and then Otis Corbell, Joe Rattray, Anthony Vinnie, Andrew Bennett, Neville Rattray, Peter Cameron, Wayne Nichols. Actually did 5 races.
5 races?
They get their money's worth, don't they?
Mate, I should go down there and race. I've got more chance of getting the race in.
He might finish one. Otis is back on top in race 4, followed by Andrew Bird, Bennett, Anthony Vinnie, Neville Rattray, Peter Cameron and Joe Rattray. Unfortunately DNF'd. Trophy race, Otis has done it again. So 4 out of 5, not a bad effort, and also pole position, so well done Otis. Good effort there, mate, to keep the momentum with your car going. Followed by Andrew Bennett, Joe Rattray, Anthony Vinnie, Andrew Bird, Neville Rattray and Peter Cameron. So again, a little bit of a smallish field, but 8 for down there, it's not too bad at the moment. They have sort of struggled in the recent years with some numbers, which we're at one stage. Oh, hang on, you've got something for me, haven't you?
No, Kenny Wright says picks or it didn't happen. I do have some picks, but we can't show them. So
Have you?
I do. I have. I
Probably got it on your screensaver.
bloody oath, I got it in there, mate. It's on my phone. Don't worry about it. It'll be pretty up there. What's it called? Mark Collier, mate of mine. Doggy, yeah. A wanker. You 2 guys need to go to the gym before start racing at Bathurst. Mate, obviously there's no mirrors in your house. Hey? Fair dinkum. Natalie Lynch, we've been trying to find out online. I am a truck driver.
You are.
I am. We've been trying to find it online as
Hubby's car.
Hubby's drive, Wayne's. Oh, gee, I don't know. But anyway,
Have a go.
yes, it's Lynch. It was that car, Peter Lynch. Your car that you've got now is the car that I ran 3rd. There was no TV stuff, I don't think, in the sense of showing us, but as there was just showing the winners of the,
So
there
what are you trying to say? Has he got a podium-winning Bathurst car?
Yes, yeah, yes, Peter. I don't know what. I don't okay, so yes, Peter, your car is the car that that Stewie Spry and I finished 3rd. The TV only shows the front runners cars, not the 3rd in the co-drivers. But there was 3 categories that weekend. There was the Geminis were running. There was also the single car drivers, and there was the co-drivers thing. I think overall we finished 11th overall in the field to get the 3rd in the co-drivers event.
Still a good effort.
I think, yeah. Yes.
Not many people can say they've got a Bathurst podium trophy, mate.
No, that's exactly right.
Especially,
That's it. People keep liking and sharing. Let's get it out there. Big year this year. With all COVID being done and dusted, New South Wales didn't get a championship in last year, as you all know. Victoria never got a championship. Queensland has scraped it in. Well done. They done a fantastic thing. So massive amounts of racing this year. It is a massive year, really, when you work it out with Bathurst only 3 weeks away, 3.5 weeks away to 4 weeks away. You've got national titles in July. Let's make sure we all get to that one, mate. I know Bathurst is a massive thing for a lot of people to tick off their bucket list. Now that we're there, we got to make sure we maintain that. And so again, we can't emphasise enough. Make sure your car's very well presented, all right? Because if it's not, you'll be knocked back, okay? And it's not from us; that is from them. Make sure you do whatever the regs are telling us to do. They're the regulations. We can't control them. That's just part of the deal. Make sure we abide by them. Get that sorted, and then let's make sure we get to the national titles too, because you know what, that is our biggest event. To become the national champion overall, Joel Heinrich holds that at the moment. We've had Brett Osborne that's been there. We've had so many great champions. Although Bathurst is the #1 track in the world for us, or in Australia, like the #1 event for us really should be our national titles. What do you think?
Mate, I absolutely agree. And, as you said, Bathurst is massive. It's been a 5-year hiatus for us. We haven't been able to go. So that's what It obviously creates a lot of interest, and a lot of guys who've started racing in the last 5 years and never got the opportunity to race at Bathurst will do that. But we've also, as you said, got to concentrate on having a really big nationals as well, which it's creating a national champion is it's massive. You know what I mean? So I know of a lot of cars that are going. Like there's a hell of a lot of guys from New South Wales going, Victorians, Tasmanians. So it's going to be big. It's going to be really big. And I actually seen the other day that entries are actually open, or expressions of interest. One of the two are actually out there already. So if you go onto
for the nationals, so the expression of interest are out on the nationals.
Yep.
We'll get some more information during the week for you on that one, or on our next show. We'll definitely have that up and running. So keep us in the loop with that. Again, so much else is happening that don't forget state titles, and the criteria is again and will be the following times that we do race at Bathurst will be if you're supporting your state and you're racing in your state series, you will get priority over everyone else. Okay, so if you just think you're going to bring a car out just for the Bathurst, or you're not going to get priority at the next Bathurst one if we're part of it again. So just keep that in mind, guys. Get the cars out of the garage, get them back on the tracks. That's what it's all about. All right, we want to be having HQs on the racetrack, not in the garages looking dirty and weathered. Let's get them out there. Let's get them racing. Let's get things happening.
Yeah,
I'm very excited that my son's going to come and join me, start racing very shortly.
Absolutely.
So he's joined up now. So we just get him his all his stuff organised, and we'll go racing together. You'll probably flog me.
Wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. Support. Yeah. And HQs is such a big family thing. I've done it with my father. You've done it with your father. The amount of father-son teams that's been around is phenomenal.
Yeah.
HQ fraternity.
You look at families like the Stoopmans. Stoopman's done it with his dad and his son.
That's it.
So three generations,
exactly right.
which is bloody awesome.
It's,
and once your son comes, it'll be 3 generations of Healey's as well.
That's right. Exactly right.
Old Poppy was there when I first began.
Mate. God,
How's he going?
Poppy. He's going good, mate. He's hanging in there. They're worried about COVID and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
If you haven't met Wayne's dad, absolute legend.
He's
True
champion,
gentleman and absolute top bloke. We love him.
Just like your old man too. So that's what I love about it. Brings out the HQs seem to bring out the best in people. You're never too far away from help.
No, that's
for all
for
the new
sure.
people that have come along and realise how much HQs racing, like I said, that people don't realise how much people offer to help you when you're new to the category, and it's just a second thing where people come from other categories and go, wow, this is unique. This is not seen in other categories. So that's the credit to people that are running HQs in each state, and the people that
Mate, I've said it from day one, and I always say it that the camaraderie I see shown between the HQ racing fraternity is absolutely second to none. It's and especially lately, and I think you've had a lot to do with this. It's Australia wide. It's as you say. It's mate against mate. It's not state against state.
Yeah.
It's so true, and I think Bathurst is going to really showcase that, and you're going to see some pretty epic sort of racing, but also some great times on and off the track. So looking forward to it with plenty of exciting sort of things happening.
I just wanted to point out. I won't mention the guy's name, but we got a massive big compliment really. And one of the reasons why people haven't sold their cars and have stayed in was they said to us, the reason why we haven't sold our cars and we're part of it is because of us, HQ Xtra, that get it out there and make it mate versus mate, not state versus
It just keeps
state.
it in people's...
You know what, that is
probably
one of the best compliments that we could have, and I can't thank you enough for that. I really appreciate it, and again, that's because these guys behind us, all our sponsors are backing us, all you guys, all you drivers and all your families, everyone that's helping out. Mate, we can't thank you enough for throwing your weight behind us and getting it out there. Really appreciate it. Like I said, there's no show without you guys, so fantastic. Again, if you want to ask Bucko any questions,
They all seem to be coming for you, mate. I'm sorry.
Yep, I have 3 Bathurst podium trophies. Kenny.
Yeah, they're not yours, are they? These dads?
I was going to say, are they your dads, Kenny? Yeah.
Just joking, mate.
Bucko, tell Bucko I love him. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, doggy loves you.
Thanks, doggy.
He's going to give you the doggy style.
Clinton Green watching too. G'day, Clint.
Hey, Clint, mate, ex-president.
Ex-racer,
ex-racer.
my former Bathurst teammate.
Mate, one of the main reasons why I got into racing through the Green family, Pete Jr., and have moved on to the horse racing game.
Yep.
Doing great things over there. If you want to check out any, or you want to be part of horse racing, look up
Green Brothers Racing.
Green Brothers Racing. So, mate, great family.
Awesome.
They've done nothing but help me and my father in racing in HQ. So it's good to see them.
Me too.
Be there, part of it. And
We need to
be
have,
watching.
we need to have a catch-up, Clint. We always say it, but we do.
Nostalgia, isn't it? It's great. But look, like I said, heaps on this year, and I could rattle on it. It's just, yeah, glad to be back, and we apologise that it's taken so long to get back on at the start of this year, but due to flooding,
there's plenty
and
happening too.
Yeah, flooding and COVID and all the bad things. So
A few more results before we move on.
yeah, keep going. You're doing
Victoria, I don't know if anyone's seen the Victorian racing on Blendline TV, but mate, it was pretty spectacular. It's a very, very tight, close.
well. Oh, it was sensational.
4 wide, 5 wide, three going for the line for taking the win. A couple of first-time winners, I think, and just excitement plus down there. And if you haven't seen it, go to Blendline TV, check it out. It's absolutely fantastic to watch. So the racing just seems to be getting better and better.
Thank you for the Victorian guys. It took some effort and done some interviews. We do have those interviews, and we have edited them up, but we won't be showing. We can't show them.
Yep.
But again, next show we are going to show heaps of content of all around
We
Australia.
actually have shown them on Facebook already. But
Yeah,
that's
we
fine.
showed one on that, so we'll get going. Yeah.
But thanks to our Victorian correspondent there, Macca, for Mr. McLeod for his efforts in doing the interviews.
Yeah,
and that.
everyone, Beckers, the whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, fantastic, you guys, and that's what we need. If we can't get to your state, please, grab your camera, just your phone, even, just do a quick interview and send it to us, or any footage you can, mate. Look, if you want to get your sponsors out there, send us the link or whatever.
The more content, the better it is for everyone.
Yeah, that's it, exactly right.
Victoria, Sandown, February 26th this year, and a field of 17 cars. No, sorry, 16 cars. Yep, one's a Volkswagen for some reason. Anyway, qualifying saw Kenny Wright back on top in qualifying. So well done, Ken. I know you've been, you haven't done a lot of racing in the recent years, but it's fantastic to see you, mate, there. But looking at the time, I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it so close. 136.3273 to 136.3278.
6 1,000s, wasn't it?
It's
6 1,000s.
It's not even that. It's close.
Hey?
So well done, Kenny. There, just edging out Andrew McLeod. So
That's
it's
like my first route. It was probably that fast. 6 1,000s.
head in the bid. Anyway, moving on. We'll just go through the top 10 there for qualifying. Kenny Wright, Andrew McLeod, Perry Beckers, Andrew Majordan, Steve Banks, Raymond Jardine, Gavin Ross, Glenn McDonald, Tony Maloney, Eric Hill. Times were really close. There was not a lot between the
Good
whole
numbers
field.
down there. Good quality numbers. Good quality racing.
And the
like I
racing,
said.
mate. I said if you haven't checked it out, go to Blendline and have a look. Because
Have a look on Blendline TV, absolutely.
some of the
Great
finishes
quality-
there and the
quality of
racing,
yeah.
the closeness of it is exactly what HQ racing is. And it looked like there was a couple of bumps, but there was no massive incidents as far as I'm aware. So it's well done, guys.
Yeah.
Keeping it exciting, but also keeping it,
Another father-son team in that, Magiltons.
Yeah.
Magiltons and that, so there's heaps of them.
Yep. Majordan actually moved up in race 1.
Yeah. He was all over McLeod in,
Oh, yeah.
in that first race. How good was that
Well,
first
McLeod
race
took it
too?
out there, and followed by Majordan, Perry Beckers in third, then Kenny Wright, Ray Jardine, Steve Banks, Gavin Ross, Glenn McDonald, Tony Maloney, Mick Majordan, Eric Hill, Benjamin Ritchies, Andrew Lorgelli, James Kenner, Michael Ling, Andrew Lawton, and Graham Francis.
Ben Ritchie's out there too. He's started up his own little racing page and on Facebook and all those kind of things. So support your drivers as well. Get out there, have a look.
Yep.
He's got some good stuff on there. Victoria, unreal. Good, sponsored by Tyre Power, the Victorian Tyre Power Championship.
One of our top fans, Ben Ritchies, he's very excited about
Yes, he
about
is, isn't
Bathurst. He's made a few sacrifices to get there in regards to work and also holidays. Anyone looking for a caravan over the long weekend of Easter in Victoria, hit up Ben Ritchies. He's got one available.
Beautiful.
He can't lose his sight, but he's definitely going to Bathurst. And anyway, you can have a look yourself.
Too easy.
Race 2, Perry Beckers. I don't know for sure, but I'm quietly confident it might be his first state championship win. I think. Could be wrong. Someone please correct me if I am wrong. But if it is,
No, I'm sure he's won a Beckers. I'm sure he's won a race.
well, someone will
He's-
someone's going to tell us.
Mate, he's been solid for years.
Someone's going to tell. He's been very solid for years, but I don't know if he's actually won one.
There we go. Stumpy, welcome, son. Good to see you watching. Well,
Sure, bowl and have a
where? What happened? I missed it. Sean Bowen, where is he?
down the bottom, mate.
Down the bottom? No, hasn't come up yet. Not for me. What's he put?
Chris
Come on.
Buckley. which nightclub in Bathurst we go. I don't know why. Anyway,
Why would you put that? I don't know.
as long as it hasn't got a sticky floor, we'll be fine.
Robbo, Glenn Robinson, another father-son team.
Yep.
Kane.
Did someone tell us about Perry Beckers yet?
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Craig George, my mate, watching. Good on you, mate.
Someone
Thank
will.
you. There we are. That's the. That is one of the footage. Yeah, that's one of the playbacks. Can you play that? Let's have a look if we can get that to work. Will that work? Let's see.
Anyway, I'll just keep going on to race 3.
We might have this work.
Perry Beckers, Andrew McLeod, Andrew Magilton, Ray Jardine, Gavin Ross, and we're on.
Off. Mark's off.
I think it's-
You mentioned Green Racing. We were 10 seconds behind you, and I
Oh.
had the web page up and everything. But
Well,
once we got it, we
Well,
found it.
you need to talk to us. Point, wave, do something. All right, we're
Sorry,
back.
we've got video but no audio, so we're just going to...
Lots of things. You probably heard us having a go at these two.
Don't say the word, mate. For God's sake. You'll get 20 in the bin.
I'm hopeless. Sorry, guys.
And one on
hard.
the chin.
I meant that.
Anyway, just having a look at some of this racing. I think this is the race. It's close. It's really good. Great field. I think at the moment McLeod's in front from memory. There was one there where they were going up this back straight there, and I think it was McLeod got a run on them all and just overtook
That's
them all.
Magilton,
And-
right?
I know that is, so it's not this lap, but
Yeah.
there was where McLeod got a great run on them, and I think overtook the whole lot coming into that turn there, and very exciting stuff.
So, guys, I don't know if you can hear. Is there a sound coming through for that video at all? Okay.
No sound on the video.
No sound on the video. Okay. Sorry, guys. So,
Sorry about that.
again, that's we're having some gremlins trying to get it right, but yeah.
What do you think of the fire?
Yeah. We are.
I'm sweating, mate.
It is warm, isn't it?
I'm sweating. Doesn't take much for me to sweat, but I'm sweating.
I want to got some water.
Anyway, I'll just quickly go through the top 10 there in the trophy race for Sandown, Victoria. It was Perry Beckers, Andrew McLeod, Andrew Magilton, Ray Jardine, Gavin Ross, Steve Banks, Ken Wright, Glenn McDonald, Graham Francis, and rounding out the top 10 was Ben Ritchie's. Unfortunately, Gavin Ross blew his good motor up that weekend. And he's actually he's going to miss Bathurst because of that reason, which is a big shame because it was going to be great to have him up there with us, but unfortunately not to be.
Yeah, we've had a few noticeables that unfortunately have pulled out of Bathurst. Otis Caudle.
Otis Caudle, yeah. Otis
Caudle,
Gavin, and there's 3 people, so
Yeah.
not too bad to be honest.
No,
out of a big group of 70 or 60, whatever we
Yeah.
ended up with. Want to do some more results, or you got something to talk about? Anyone got some more questions for Wayne?
Questions. Let's go questions. Sorry, guys. Amateur hour. You know what it's like. We.
Ken Wright says he thinks it was 5/10,000ths of a second. So yeah, like I said, it does not get any closer than that.
The fire in the chimney would be good if you put Santa sacks at Christmas time. You're right, we do that actually. Sue, we actually do that. No sound on the video, boys. Yeah, thanks for that. We appreciate it. Audio's gone. Kenny. Yeah, guys, again, love the interaction. That's what makes this, what we love about this show. We're raw. We don't have anything in front of us. We run by the seat of our pants. There's no set screens, no reading thing, because I can't read properly anyway. But yeah, so that's why Bucko does most of the reading. Probably need my glasses anyway. So
Kenny Wright, 2 generations of Wrights, 4 Bathurst podium trophies between them, I think that is.
cool.
Smart asses, he said.
Yeah.
You'll
Again,
get to know, mate. We like to have a bit of fun. Speaking of a bit of fun, I don't know if anyone's seen one of our latest Facebook posts. There's a little bit of interaction with Wayne himself here.
Please, yes.
Dave Proglio are doing an interview at Wakefield Park, and also our national champion, current national champion, Joel Heinrich at the Bend. There's a new competition for Bathurst. And if you haven't seen it, I'll just give you the entry details.
There is no competition.
To anyone who can drop him while they're on camera. You've got to be on camera. Any other time doesn't count. There'll be definitely some HQ Extra merchandise. He's not happy, but it just makes for great viewing.
So in other words,
if you get a chance,
what he means by dropping me is if you haven't seen it, we're just about to replay. We've probably got no sound, so
no, we want sound too.
Well, let's have a look at this.
Let's hope so.
This is what Bucko means.
Anyway, you get the gist. That's what it's all about. He's not too happy about it, but I think, as I said, it makes for great video. So
I don't know why people just want to whack me in the, whatsies.
Can't you see why? It's hilarious.
It's not. That's not funny. These are health issues.
Come on.
These are, I'm wearing a cricket box.
Anyway, Andrew McLeod, wasn't Perry Becker's first race win, but definitely his first round win. So I do apologise,
there you
Perry.
go. Well
Perry,
done.
congratulations, mate. That's a massive achievement. Well done, and I hope your success continues into the coming season. It's going to be great. John Baxter, challenge accepted.
Hey!
You don't get it, do you?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yes, I do.
John Baxter actually reminded me a big thank you. A big thank you. Yeah, that's right. He'll know what we're
talking about.
Anyway, John Baxter, Mark Baxter, and the Baxter family would just like to express our appreciation. We contacted them in regards to having a dinner up at the Bathurst at their fantastic winery, and they were more than happy to accommodate us and our competitors and crews. So if you haven't had the chance to be there or see it, it is absolutely fantastic. A beautiful spot, magnificent views of Bathurst at night, and it will be pretty special. So
Morky, Richard Mork too. He's joined us, been on our show, been part of our racing team in the HQ Extra Cup.
Yep.
And yeah, so
and racing at race.
Racing is the Ute. They've put a livery. If you jump on Richard Mork's Facebook page, you'll have a look at that. And
he's actually driving Ryle Harris's Ute, so
he is too.
No excuses, Morky.
Yeah, just put a different sticker on it. That's it. Nice and bright. It's yellow. Yellow is the safest car. Believe it or not. Yellow's, I'm a painter by trade, right? But back in the day, not many yellow. Now this is a fun fact. Fun fact from Wayne, right? Not many yellow cars are made or sold due to the fact it's the safest colour in cars. So if there's a yellow car, they're the ones that have the least amount of accidents because they're the brightest car and the most seen. So manufacturers stop making yellow cars as much because they want you to crash and buy new cars or get rid of them. So that's why you don't see as many yellow cars.
Who told you that?
That's just part of factual. Wayne's factual, useless facts. Maybe that's a segment. Wayne's useless facts. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Sean Bowen, John Baxter, FHRITP.
And for those that are not sure what that is,
no,
you can ask them.
You can ask them. Mate, we'll quickly just go through Tasmania round 2, which was held at Baskerville on just 2 weeks ago, March 5th. Well, again, not a bad roll for Tasmania. As I said, they have been struggling of late in their numbers. Okay. A couple of years back, it was down to 2 or 3, but they're back up to 7 or 8, which is fantastic. Tothy was back for this meeting. Took out pole position. Oh, here we go.
Otis Caldwell. Phil Ashland. Why does Otis keep running into me then? He says, his car's yellow. Kenny Wright. There's not many taxi crashes in Melbourne. That's a good point. They're all yellow.
They're all yellow.
Shit.
Maybe your fun fact.
No, hang on. No. They're painted after the fact. I said from the manufacturer straight from the floor. Okay?
Okay.
Fun facts.
Okay.
Fun facts with Wayne.
Qualifying at Baskerville. As I said, Tothy was back and took out pole position, followed by Otis Corbell, Neville Rattray, Andrew Bird, Andrew Bennett, Peter Cameron and Sam Percy. Some Again, some very, very close at the top. The top 3 or 4 separated by less than a second, which is what we want to see at any HQ meeting, which is good. Race 1, Otis got him back, took out the race 1, followed by Tothy, Neville Rattray, Andrew Bird, Peter Cameron, Sam Percy, and a DNF for Andrew Bennett. They have a lot of races in their meetings, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's
Yeah.
great to see. I wonder.
Wonder what their entry fees are. They get good bang for their buck, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Toffee
Otis-
Toffee will let us know. How many categories, Toffee, that race in that same weekend as you guys? Because we'd like to know why you guys get at least 4 to 5 races in a meeting and we only getting 3.
Otis Corbell took out race 2, followed by Tothy again, Andrew Bird, Neville Rattray, Andrew Bennett, Peter Cameron and Sam Percy. Race 3, Tothy got him back. So it's a very, very dicey affair there. And those two boys battling it out with extremely close lap times as well, which is really good to see. This one was Tothy, Neville Rattray, Otis Corbell, Andrew Bennett, Sam Percy, Andrew Bird and Peter Cameron. Otis actually got the fastest lap, but came 3rd, so maybe he had a bit of a mishap possibly. Race 4, again, Andrew Toff on top, Neville Rattray, Andrew Bird, Otis Corbell slipped back to 4th. Come on, mate, you're slipping off the podium. But again, got the fastest lap, so can't complain. Yeah. Andrew Bennett, Peter Cameron and Sam Percy, the Viking. Race 5, Tothy again. Well done, mate.
Trophies.
Otis Corbell back up to 2nd, Andrew Bird, Andrew Bennett, Peter Cameron, Neville Rattray and Sam Percy. So again, it's well done. Great track, that basketball. I do want to go there. I keep saying it, but one day we're going to make it happen.
Well, COVID sort of put a stop to a lot of things, haven't it? So
Yeah, well.
unfortunately, it's just one of those things. Again, big race meeting coming up at Queensland this weekend.
But they've got 2 race meetings before Bathurst.
I know.
They're going to be very
This
busy.
weekend
The weekend
and
before,
and the weekend
and then
before.
straight to Bathurst.
Some of them are going to use that as probably a test day to Bathurst.
Oh, obviously, but it's it's hectic.
It's hectic, yeah. So
yeah.
with one round washed out, and I suppose they've got a enduro up in Queensland that's going to happen this year sometime. I'm not sure when, but the boys will let us know. Mark will let us know.
Joe's actually watching as well, so get out, Joe.
Yeah, the Godfather. How fun is this? I'm driving along and I see this Harvey's towing car, and I'm up the freeway heading up from Sydney towards Newcastle, and then there's this little Harvey tilt tray just go flying past me like I was standing still, similar to what I rate HQ Racing. Anyway, I get on the radio and say, is that Joe by any chance? He goes, yeah, who's this? And then we got talking. There he is. He's just gone flying past me, the Godfather. So small world. Strange things.
Andrew Toff's come back to us, and they $350 enter, 5 other categories, and 5 races.
That's half of what we do, and half the categories. And,
Well, no,
and
we
it's
don't
cheaper.
have 10. We normally have 8.
We have
8
8
or
to
9.
9. We have 8 to 9. No, not actually. Yeah, we'll have 8 to 9, but sometimes we'll have 10 on the Sunday when they add the supercarts or something like that. Or
Yep.
what they'll do is they'll have a category that races on a Saturday, and then that's their day done, and another category comes in and races on the Sunday. So they end up might be 10 categories overall, but 9 on the each day.
Yeah.
So look, good on Tassie. Cheaper to race, more races,
Yes.
just more outlaps that I'd have to do
Or not do.
or not do.
Jeff Harbour, welcome, mate. We have one of our great sponsors on board
Equity
from
Views.
Equity View Constructions.
Absolutely.
Great to see you here, mate. We look forward to catching up with you in a couple of weeks at Bathurst. Exciting.
Absolutely. Don't forget, guys, too. Although we can't give you exactly what's happening with the sponsorships with Bathurst at this stage, you can contact Ian McLean or ourselves if you're interested in helping out in sponsorships at Bathurst. There is packages available. Let us know if you guys want to come on board. The more the help, the better it is.
There are some options, I think, for maybe number plates and
Number
a
plates
couple
and
of
stuff,
couple of things left over.
At this stage, we're just in the air with TV. We can't.
Yeah, look,
just
it's very difficult when I don't know why or whatever else for what reason, but they can't confirm. Like we have got confirmation that we will be on TV for Saturday's racing. The Sunday race, the one race on Sunday morning, we can't confirm that as yet, and they haven't given us a cost. So
Yep.
it's a little bit difficult for us, but
Yep.
we're working our way around it, and either way, we'll be there, and it's going to be fantastic. So can't wait, and I'm sure everyone else is going to be in the same sort of boat. So make sure your car's looking good. Hopefully we'll get you on TV. It's on Stan. Is it Stan Sport?
Stan Sport, or it's going to be.
Yeah, I think it's Stan.
Yeah.
There we
Who we
go.
got next? Who we got? Wakefield, New South Wales. New South Wales had a massive. Numbers are down again in the first round, but that's due, like I said, due to COVID. There was a lot of people COVID and also other issues. But it was good to see as many cars as there was. There was 18 cars there originally, and then unfortunately we lost one of them. But yeah, 17 cars for the first round's not too bad, considering, like I said, with the issues that were happening up here in New South Wales. It's good to see. Anyway, qualifying went this way. Johnny Baxter, Dave Allen, Matty Barker, Jason Mole, Glenn Deering, Jack Harrison, Chris Mole, Darren Parker, Luke Harrison, Dave Proglio, Nicholas Jackson, Jared Harbour, Mark Baxter, Gordon McClay, Peter Lynch, Jason Johnson, Amanda Saunders. Probably the noticeable one there, Dave Prog's being so low in tenths, but when you look at it, it's probably not that, because when you look at the times, within the top 10 cars within a second, nearly a second of each other.
That's
top
awesome.
10 cars within a second. Times are quick, 1:16.
No, we were there to watch it, and that was again
not as quick as what they have been, but yeah. But
there's some spectacular racing going on there with that top group, all through the field, to be honest. But
Dave Allen, big surprise second. They're
not surprised at all.
Not surprised
No.
to us, but probably more he surprised himself, being knowing that he's capable of doing it.
maybe a capable driver with a
exactly.
great car. So
With Jason Mole, Chris Mole in seventh. So it just goes to show Deering with the number one on 5. So very open weekend, very, very open weekend. So with a bit of drizzle, there was a little bit of drizzle there too over the weekend in qualifying, and it was times the tracks dried up a bit, but there was a little bit. It wasn't the quickest of the weekend. So
race one
again, same thing, bit of drizzle, and we have a new race winner in the state.
MFB.
Matty Barker. Matty Barker surprised everyone how good, or how long it's taken him to win a race, to be honest, because...
Well, I was going to say, it didn't surprise anyone, mate, because...
He's been thereabouts, and behind the scenes what he does for cars and people is unbelievable.
It's not surprising, because he's worked for it. He's a winner, mate. He likes to win as well, and he's worked towards this for many, many years. Yeah. He's finally got what I would say is a very good package underneath him, and his ability is very good as well. He's an excellent driver, always thereabouts, but to actually get his first race win at the expense of our mate Dave Proglio, but that's another story. It's a fantastic effort from him, and well done, mate. You're a great bloke, and you deserve everything coming your way. And I'm sure it won't be his last win.
Man of many words in front of the camera. Absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't like the camera.
He hates it.
Yeah, we got him the other week though.
Yeah, we did.
But not like you.
No, of course not. Someone's got to be like. Anyway, Dave Prog's bridesmaid again, Jason Mole, Chris Mole, Glenn Deering, Luke Harrison, Darren Parker, Sean Boland moved up, Jack Harrison, Nicholas Jackson, Mark Baxter, Jared Harbour, Gordon McClay, Peter Lynch, Dave Allen dropped right out. He had a few spins. Jason Johnson, Amanda Saunders, and the biggest one was coil lead come off Johnny Baxter at DNF.
Devastating.
From pole to oh mate, it is.
And that's what it's. And that's mate, it's happened to us all. We've all had this happen at some stage. Unfortunately, it's not great when you're leading a race to lose a coil lead. And it could be worse. It could be a motor blow. If it's a coil lead, you can put it back on and you can go again. But it's certainly not a great way to start a championship campaign, which I'm sure is what he's doing. And it's sort of it's not unattainable. He's still well up there, and it's a long way to go. But it is. I'm sure he'll be the first to admit it. Disappointing, but he won't give up. He'll be back. And,
definitely.
Yeah. So in race 2 and 3, you'll see he was right back up there with them and having a good run.
And the good thing about Blendline TV was there. So there is if you go on to Blendline TV, you'll see a bit of the coverage. HQ Xtra was there, and we did some filming as well, but we haven't finished the edits on those things. Due to try and get this up, but that's okay. But Blendline TV does do a 10 times better job than we do, that's for sure. So if you have a look at they want to look at the New South Wales round, you can do that in Blendline TV as well. And again, thank you to Osborne Transport and the New South Wales State Club that make sure that it gets up and running. So and we are seen. So again, big shout out to those guys to make sure that it happens. So the next race, race 2, another new winner. Another
first timer.
Another first timer.
Good mate of ours as well.
Absolutely. Jason Mole, Dave Proglio's a bridesmaid again, the poor guy. Matty Barker dropped down to 3rd. Sean Boland moved up to 4th. Big effort there, that one. Dave Allen back up. Johnny Baxter come through the crowd and finished 5th.
The crowd.
The 6th, the field, sorry. And then your Luke Harrison, Chris Mould, Jackson, and Mark Baxter ran out the top 10. Probably the biggest two DNFs were Jack Harrison and Darren Parker. So
Yeah, sure. I think Darren had a spin and couldn't restart it. I think.
yeah, I
from
think
memory.
had an issue.
Yeah, I think he spun and couldn't restart.
Yeah,
Which was a shame because
I think it was his starter motor. Yeah,
he was going quite well.
yeah, quite well.
He's actually just put a comment in there, and yeah, I agree with you, Darren. No surprise at all that Matty Barker was getting his first race. He was on fire, and he will continue to be on fire. He's
Cars look amazing too.
Oh yeah, those Osborne
Those
transport cars.
Osborne, yeah, they look great.
They do.
You'll see, mate, if you get a chance when we get to Bathurst, go up and have a look at those three when the transport
Two.
is there.
One won't be there.
Oh, Johnny's not going.
He's got a wedding.
Right. He's got a wedding. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's right.
Sorry, Johnny.
Sorry, Johnny.
Can't help it.
Sorry, Johnny.
No, he's going to be there. He's just unfortunately won't be there to race. He'll be there for a lot of the weekend, hanging out and helping his team and doing his thing. And again, like I said, we'll see him at the winery up there. It's going to be fantastic.
Absolutely. So coming to the championship race, the trophy race, race 3, 18 cars took the grid and unfortunately 5 DNF'd, which is Deering, McClay, Sean Boland, Amanda Saunders and Dave Allen, all DNF'd. Unfortunately all had issues, but race winner takes his second win and the round win, I believe, was Matty Barker. John Baxter, second. Jason Mole, Luke Harrison, Dave Proglio slipped down to 5th. But he's been strong. It's just around the corner, Dave. Proglio will win a race. It is just around the corner. So keep trying, mate. Chris Mole, Jack Harrison, Nicholas Jackson also had a good, strong weekend too. Nicholas, he's good to see him back out there.
Good to see him back there.
Yeah,
His old man, Sean. Great to see him.
Mark Baxter, Darren Parker, Jared Harbour, and Jason Johnson, Peter Lynch, rounding out the top cars that finished the race. Big weekend for New South Wales, and again, thank you to Osborne Transport that takes care of Blendline TV to get us up there. Blendline TV, well done getting it out there. So, and New South Wales Club themselves for putting on such a great effort and great meeting. To Dave Allen, who put on a bit of barbecue and a bit of social stuff down there. That's the way our category is. Well done, Dave Allen, to make sure that happened, and to everyone that participated at the Xtra. Inside joke.
We honestly should get some sponsorship.
Ah, mate, absolutely.
We need some sponsorship from the Xtra.
The amount of, yeah,
Sean's his name, great bloke.
absolutely.
We might talk
There
to
you
him.
go, mate.
Well done, mate.
So that wasn't hard.
Wasn't too hard, was it?
No. So let's see. Any questions for Bucko yet? We still got any questions for Bucko? Questions for Bucko?
No,
Any
no
for
questions, mate.
Bucko? Okay. We'll just keep. Joanne Laws. Hey, Joe. How you doing? You're looking great too, by the way. Just quietly. It's a friend of ours. Friend of ours
Joe.
down at Wagga Wagga.
Nice.
Lovely people. Big Brendan makes HR puff and stuff, mate. This guy's 7 foot tall, absolute gentle giant. He's one of people I used to go away and spend time with down the caravan park down at the South Coast. And one of the best things of growing up in life was having friends like that. So great to see them supporting us and jumping on. Joe, well done. Thank you.
Very good, mate. South Coast, whereabouts?
Ulladulla, down the South Coast. We had a
Nice.
van for 15 years, watched my kids grow up and play there and school holidays and did a lot of things like that. Mate,
It's funny, we go to South Coast, we go to Sussex Inlet, so not far
around
from
the
there,
corner.
just up the
around
road.
corner. So
Fantastic
everyone's got
place.
their little getaways, and that was our little getaway, and now I've got a boat. So that's my getaway now.
Have you seen his new boat?
Nah, it's not that big.
What do you do? Drive trucks or sorry?
Yeah, drive trucks. Oh, he's talking about-
Anyway, if you haven't seen it, jump on his Facebook page and have a look. You'll, I think he's got a transport company, not just driving a truck. No, it's lovely. It's very nice, mate. Well done.
I've got a wife that earns a lot more than I do.
Nice work. Well done, mate.
Cheers.
It's a beautiful, beautiful boat. I haven't been on it yet. Won't invite me, but anyway.
Yeah, have been on one of them.
Not the new one.
Not the new one, no. It's not new. It's just.
It's new
I
to you.
went halves with a mate.
I know you did.
So yeah,
But it's new to you.
it's new to us. Yeah.
He's a mate of mine too, mate.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sends me messages
I know.
too.
He loves you. He's already said that. I don't know what's going on there.
Hey, doggy.
Yeah. Maybe we have to do a HQ cruise. HQ extra cruise. Mm.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I was thinking about HQs, or HQs for cruise, but anyone, maybe, I don't know how many people who own HQs at road cars that are on the watches, but it'd be good to see a few HQs head up to Bathurst and, get out there and
Oh, show cars type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
go
not
for
a bad
a,
idea.
go for a drive and have a look. And
Yeah.
it's actually very, very affordable entry fees. If you haven't had a look, jump on the 6-hour website and have a look. It's really cheap to get in.
Yep.
For day passes or even weekend passes. So it'd be great to see some HQs there. Did you see the HQ coupe, the Monaro at Wakefield Park, the silver one with the white roof?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
Beautiful, wasn't
Yeah, it was bloody beautiful. Just parked there right in the middle of the field. I'm sure it was no parking, but no one cared. It was that nice and great to see there someone. I don't know whose it was, but it was an exceptionally nice car, so well done. Mate, we're just going to get through these quickly and so we can move on, but there's a couple more to go. WA and South Australia. We'll go to South Australia, which was Malala, March 12th. And
Oh, there it is. There it is.
oh, there it is.
The QE2.
Yeah, just a little boat.
The QE2. Thanks for putting that up. It's Darling Harbour. Yeah, weekend eye there.
Boys afloat, is that what you do?
No. No. Do not do that. But,
Anyway,
QE2. Moving on.
sorry, Malala and South Australia, we had Lee Smith taking up pole position for the weekend there, followed by Tony Bodridge, Anthony Whitehair, Alan Smith, John Hill, Nathan Roberts. And Alan Smith, I think, from memory, was driving my old car.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure he was. But anyway.
Numbers are down in South Australia, but there was obviously a few things going on over there. Again, COVID's been a hindrance to everybody. Noticeable in New South Wales with Brett Osborne missing out, and I believe that was COVID related too. So again, you know, it's just one of those things that we all have to deal with, and hopefully it won't be any further.
Got a question?
You got a smile on your face.
It's a question.
Oh, I've lost it. Hang on.
Question
I've
for
got to
me.
question to you. Hang on. Wait. Give me your phone. Okay. Question. Bucko, how do you, you wanker? How do you put up with Healy? Well, that's pretty easy. It's you know, it's
Anyway, race one there.
he's got no
at,
choice.
Race one at Malala was taken out by Lee Smith. I think maybe his first HQ race win. So congratulations, Lee. Very well done.
A lot of first timers.
I know. It's
lot of
good to
first
see,
timers.
isn't it?
Unreal.
It's great to see some new faces up on the podium, on top of the podium.
It's
which is
fantastic.
Really
Yeah,
good.
Exactly right.
Tony Bodridge, Anthony Whitehair, Alan Smith, John Hill, and rounding out was Nathan Roberts. Race two. This one was Tony Bodridge, Lee Smith in second, Nathan Roberts, John Hill, and Anthony Whitehair. Race three. Tony Bodridge, Lee Smith, Nathan Roberts, John Hill, Anthony Whitehair. Race four, we're back with Lee Smith on top again. Sorry, followed by Bodridge, Hill, Whitehair, Roberts, Lyons and Holmes. And that was it, sorry, that was the final. And I think that was, I know it was Lee Smith's first round win. So Lee, I know you're, actually spoke to Lee on the phone a week or so ago, and very excited and very nice man, and I can't wait to catch up with him at Bathurst and say good day, and well, I know that face, but you know, say good day and meet each other. So yeah, well done, mate. Congratulations on your first, I think your race win, and definitely your first round win. So well done.
Yeah, congratulations. Well done. Malala, good track. Been there. Really high curbs, eh? Really high.
Did you race there?
No. I was there with Blendline in the back in the day doing some filming, helping out.
Didn't get past the outlet, or?
I didn't race, mate. I didn't race. No. I was just there helping out. You know me.
Always
Western
get out.
Australia, probably the biggest surprise here, Western Australia, was a night meeting. So it was a day meeting at Western Australia. Normally they'll have 20 to 20 cars plus. There was only 7. So I'm not sure what was going on there. I know, obviously, back then, I think it was bushfires, a lot of fires and a lot of things happening over in WA. I mean, shit, if it's not flooding, it's fires. And if it's not that, it's COVID. So we're all dealing. But, you know, guys, good on you for getting some cars out there at least and putting in a big effort. So in the first qualifying was Dennis Russell, Todd Faulknell, Ryan Davis, Philip Brim, and Troy Kent, Grant Thompson, and Mark Alfonsi. Love that name, eh? It's a great name. It's cool.
We do like that
Alfonsi.
name.
It's a good name. So race one, they had, how many races did they get over the weekend by the looks of them? 3, 4? No, 3 races. Is that right? Yeah, 3 races. Okay, so they had 3 races, and that's right, one day, yeah. 3 in the one day night meeting. Dennis Russell takes out the first race, Ryan Davis second, Todd Faulknell, Philip Brim, Troy Kent, and Grant Thompson, Mark Alfonsi did not start the Big Bopper Racing. So the Tyco entry, yeah, Dennis Russell, well done, congratulations. Haven't heard that name, so I'm not sure if that's a new car, new winner. So Dennis Russell, not the first that one.
Okay.
Yeah, look, Dennis Dennis Russell, guys in Western Australia, let us know if that's a new winner there. That'd be unreal. Let us keep us know. Then Ryan Davis, great bloke. We had a bit of a drink with him at the Nationals in South Australia. South Australian guys were really nice over there. A lot of noticeables not there, which is how Woodbridge, Butler, and all them not there.
Mr. Whippy.
Anyway,
He
Mr.
actually
Whippy, yeah.
just had a new baby very recently. So
Yes,
congratulations to him
yeah.
and Leslie.
Absolutely. Ryan Davis comes out with the win with the classic hire. Todd Faulknell, Philip Brim, Dennis Russell, Grant Thompson, Mark Alfonsi, and did not finish was Troy Kent. DNF, and that was race 2. Race 3, 8 laps at Wanneroo. Gee, what's wrong with my tongue tonight? Wanneroo? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to have a drink next time.
You probably should.
Calm me
You
down.
really, I think you should.
Yeah.
Should try it.
Yep. Anyway.
It works for me.
Dennis Russell takes out race 3. Ryan Davis, Todd Faulknell, Troy Kent, Mark Alfonsi, Philip Bream, and Grant Thompson rounding out the top 7. That's all there was. Very close times. Top 2 within a split second of each other. Half a second, not even half a second. So 1/10 of a second. So what a great race. That was very close. The times were very close again. Same in race in the qualifyings were very close. The top 4 out of the 7 were within half a second of each other, and in both the top 3 in race 1 was very close, and again in race 2 all thereabouts. So again, might not be a lot in not quantity, but quality racing.
Quality
So,
racing.
and that's the good thing about HQs.
Well, same as Tasmania, they haven't got massive numbers, but the racing down there is really close and tight.
Yeah.
And it's a good spectacle, so keep it up, boys. And as Wayne was saying before, if you've got a HQ, just get it out of the shed, have a
Get
crack.
it out, get it out in the shed. Let's get racing again, and let's make HQ's biggest category. Like
I'm over COVID. I'm sure everyone else is over COVID. It's
I haven't had it yet, saying please don't give it to me yet, just yet. You've had it?
yeah, I have
That's why you look like you do, I suppose.
possibly.
You lost a little. Yeah, you look great. You lost a lot of weight, which is I found it, but that's all right. I'll
Thanks, mate.
start my diet maybe next year. New Year's resolution, lose some pounds.
You need to get back to your race. Talk about losing weight. I've got a story about a Victorian mate of ours, mate of the shows, Ray Jardine. I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, and he was telling me the minute he found out about Bathurst, he went on a diet. He goes, I've got to get to race weight. I want to be. If I'm going to Bathurst, I want to be at race weight.
Seriously?
I think he's lost like a shitload, 15 kilos or something like that. So
And if you have a few shits a day, you lose a bit of weight.
but anyway, yeah, well done, mate. That's a.
Yeah, congratulations. I
remember Brett Osborne did it once.
I needed a dietitian to sponsor the show or something. That'd help me. But and I did put it out there a few times last year if anyone can help me, but no one has. I don't. I'm beyond help. Must be beyond
I'm
help.
not going to say anything, mate.
Shut up, mate. All right, don't.
Just g'day, Vicky Lee.
Vicky Lee, oh,
Yeah.
hello, Mum. Mum's
Your mum's watching.
Mum's watching. Yeah, God love her.
And Joe Andruski, Milton Ulladulla. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, Milton Ulladulla is
Same thing, isn't it? Same place, yeah.
Basically the same places. Pretty much. Milton's one side and Ulladulla was the other side, and
I went to court.
absolutely beautiful.
I went to court in Milton once when I was very young.
We don't need to go there. That's your past, mate. Forget it. We just look for the future.
Wasn't my fault.
Wasn't my fault.
Anyway, it's another story for another day.
Absolutely.
But again, before we go any further, I just want to thank our fantastic sponsors, as we always say, and we all know that without these guys, this doesn't happen. And truly grateful for everything they do for us. Osborne's Transport, Harvey's Towing, Sierra International, Asset Plumbing, Howell Automotive, Southern Sun Landscapes, Mini Crete Concrete, Command Digital Signage, Hands On First Aid, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity Vic Constructions, Tyre Power Victoria, and HQ Dart Racing. It's fantastic what they do for us and continue to do for us and make all of this possible. And their help helps us, which then helps everyone else. So.
Yep.
Gets to create great events like Bathurst.
Well, I don't know about you, but with this fire
I'm sweating, mate.
I'm sweating. I had to drink water. Jesus. I mean, the backdrop's unreal, but Jesus.
He said to me, he goes, next week I'll have beer. I said, yeah, that's great. What about this week?
I haven't got anything this week. We've been on the...
I had pizza, though.
Yeah, pizza was good.
Pizza was good.
That's just probably why I'm too fat.
And Diet Cola.
Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I like the taste of Diet Coke than over Coke.
Serious?
Serious, yeah. It's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
It's like, it's weird.
it is weird.
Well, that's what.
Hello, my missus is the same.
Is she weird?
Oh yeah,
You just said hello. Vicky, you're weird.
she's
Apparently.
awesome. She's awesome.
There you go.
Love you, babe.
Yeah, of course you do. Well, again, thank you very much, everyone. That's pretty much just.
For the moment, as I said, we've tried to
Done and
had a
dusted.
few any in regards to Bathurst. If you have any information you need, please contact myself, Wayne, Ian. We're more than happy to give you anything or point you in the right direction. As we've said, the entries are open today, so if you are an entrant and you haven't done it yet, please jump on board the Motorsport Australia website, get your entry in, fill it in. There is no payment required on the day, but there is a email being sent out with the bank details to have the payments, the final payment made for to be actually eligible, entered. And so again, it's all on your email list. Have a look at it. There is fuel sheets you've got to fill out for the 40 litres of mandatory fuel, which you need to purchase from Race Fuels. So get on there, get it done. Make our job easy if everything's up and running as quickly as possible, so we can all get everything sorted and ready to go. There's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, which we need to try and obviously get on top of. And the quicker we get the entries in, the quicker we get the payments made, and the quicker we get the fuel orders in, we'll be basically good to go. So
Absolutely. Again, for those guys that are out there that are coming along that would like to give us a hand, be part of the administration and just help out, just help us make things flow, even if it's just a little tiny thing to help us out with. If you're available and can help out, that'd be great.
if you've got someone who wants to come up and help out with flagging and get close to the action, there's some spots there that we could happily
Absolutely.
fill and help contribute to making this one hell of an event. So
Dave and Brett Lee down the coast, they're official flaggies and that.
Yep.
If anyone wants to do that kind of stuff, let us know. They'll help us out and give you the information you need. They're going to come up and join us. They're going to help us out. Again, any kind of role that you want to take, help us out with, like I said, because we are planning to race as well. It's exciting for us to get on the track as well.
at least get on the track.
Yeah, well, shut up. I'm going to do the best I can. Like you said, it's the biggest outlap I've ever done. And look, we just want to make it great, guys. So, again, thank you very much for your time. Apologise that we haven't been on sooner. And everyone out there, get your cars out of the garage, get them ready, because Bathurst is not the only race. There is a lot of races to be done in the state series. There's a lot of races to be done leading up to the national titles, and after that, then there's a lot of races to leading up. There's a lot of enduros, and then we finish with the 4 hour after that, which we haven't even mentioned, and that's probably one of the biggest events there is to have. So,
And in 2 years away,
fantastic
there
year.
hasn't been a 4 hour for 2 years. So this one again is going to be another massive. Well, I can't see it not happening this year. So a big 4 hour event at the end of the year. So keep that on your calendar. Put it on your calendar and get prepared for what will be a great event there as well. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
Always look forward to the 4 hour.
Absolutely. And to all those states out there, to all your state committees and all your national committees, and that, congratulations, whoever's there. Let's make New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, everyone, South Australia, Western Australia, Tassie, let's make HQ one of the strongest categories going around. Other than that, mate.
Well, thanks, mate. It's been
what
great. As I said, great to be back. And sorry.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. We did mention that. But again, thank you very much to all the sponsors. You know,
We just did it, Jeff.
We just did it, yeah.
You weren't
What's
listening,
wrong
mate?
with you? Fair dinkum. Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. What's fair dinkum? Anyway.
First warning.
Again, first warning, yeah, that's right, yeah. Mate, Osborne Transport, Harvey's Towing, CR International, Asset Plumbing, Howe Automotive, Southern Sun Landscape, Mini Creek, Digital Command, Hands On, Ready Strip, Priceless Images, Equity Views Construction, Tyre Power and Dart Racing. Again, guys, thank you very much for your support. If you want to be part of that team, let us know and we'll send you a package deal and let us know if you want to be part of it. Other than that, enjoy, get everyone ready. Let's get everyone to Bathurst, and if we don't see you at Bathurst, mate, let's see you around the States. We're hoping to get around the States, and if you want to be part of, or want us to come to your state, let us know what's the best meeting for it to happen, and we'll do so. We'll do our best to get out there and make HQ extra big and around Australia.
And thanks everyone for joining us tonight. There've been some great numbers, which is really good to see, and
Yeah,
excited
right
for.
off the bat.
I think we're going to try and put one other show in before Bathurst, so that'll be good. Maybe the week before or the Wednesday before. So, hope to join us then, and we'll see you all very soon. And as Wayne always says,
Oh, just before we go, how good is this? This is going to be good for winter, isn't it? The fire.
I'm trying to work up to this fantastic ending, and you just say, "How about before?"
Oh, I just wanted to, you know.
Mate, the set looks
Look,
absolutely
I've got to say thank you to the
crazy.
wife. I've got to thank you to the wife for letting me use the backyard.
I said that before. We appreciate it, Michelle.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
yeah.
You got to clean it
You know
up.
it's going to cost me, eh? It's going to cost me shitloads, and I've got to do things that probably don't want to do.
Anyway, thanks
But
again for
behind the
joining
scenes,
us.
Jeffro and my son Brendan, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go. Big build up. Ready?
Are you ready?
Ready.
If it ain't pinging,
If it ain't pinging,
keep it singing.